Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be doing my February BYOP, so if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Before we get into that though, if you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. So originally, I was going to be doing like a Valentine's Day themed BYOP with reds and pinks and just getting out of my comfort zone because I don't wear those colors very often. But we're past Valentine's Day and I was really feeling something like dark and moody. Okay, if this eye is watering, it's because I have an eyelash in it that just doesn't want to come out. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, I was feeling something super dark and moody, and this is what I came up with. I absolutely love how this palette came out. It's just kind of like muted purples and blues, and we've got some special shimmery shades down here at the bottom, as well as two metallics from Sydney Grace. I've got mattes from Sydney Grace, as well as one from Dandelions and a few from Glam Shop. And I absolutely love how this came out. This is the first look I've done with it. I think I'm going to do a couple more and post them on my Instagram, so be sure to follow me at Makeup with Lainey on Instagram to see my future eye looks. I want to try to do that more. I didn't do it with my January BYOP, but I want to try to do that more. So I really love how this palette came out, and last BYOP I got a request to show how I built the palette, so I did do that. So let's hop into how I built this palette, then we'll go into swatches. I didn't do live swatches, like I just filmed them, like I swatched them and then I did like a little clip of the swatches. So I will list them how I swatched them down below, but it's just kind of going across each way. And then after I show the swatches, I will go into how I got this eye look. And yeah, let's hop into how I built this BYOP. Okay, and yeah, this is my first time building a palette, I think, on camera. So please bear with me. Hopefully it looks good. I can always adjust it for future videos. But I have a few shadows that are calling out to me. Namely this one. This is Emerald Eyes from Sydney Grace. I will do swatches after I pick this all out as well. This is like a deep steel blue kind of shade. I'm thinking, I know I want to bring in a couple of these. Oops. So this is Legendary. This is just a matte gray. We've got this one, which is Thunderbird. And then lastly, we've got this deep blue, which is Thrilled. So that's pretty. And then I'm thinking maybe something lighter. Okay, so we can do one of these. I'm thinking maybe go with this. This is Tiara from Sydney Grace. So we'll put that in. And let's bring this up a little bit closer. So we've got, I'll rearrange these probably, but we've got 5 shadows to start out with. So I'm going to go grab my other singles palettes and we can build it out from there. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go through, pull a bunch of shadows out and kind of go from there. So these labels, just ignore them. I need to do some rearranging of my palettes. Okay. I think maybe this deep purple. This is, I believe, Dandelions. This is Vex. So this is Vex from Dandelions. I think that'll be nice, and maybe this will be an interesting pop. This is from Glam Shop, I believe. This is this one from Glam Shop. I think that might be a fun pop in there. And this might be a good transition shade. This is Blueberry from Glam Shop. Is that too close? I don't know. We can figure that out. Maybe let's do another one of these cool tones. This is Cashmere from Glam Shop. So this is what we're looking like right now. I think we're good on mattes, so I think I'm going to skip mattes. And let's just see. Here's a color pop with just, as you can see, I desperately need to rearrange my palettes. Do I want any of these lethal shimmers? This one could be pretty. I'm gonna keep this around. I'm not gonna pull it out yet. These are all mattes from Lethal. Yeah. This is my Gryffindor palette plus a highlighter that's in there. I don't think I'm going to use any of those. These are 2 shimmers from Devinah that I just put in here. I think these compete a little bit with my Battleship palette, so I'm not going to worry about those right now. And then, let's see. Here are some Devinah Shadows. I think Starfire might be good. Maybe Skyla. I had pan in this and then I swatched it and all the pan's gone, so maybe I can try to pull the pan back in. So this is shaping up. This is shaping up. Okay, I think that's enough from this palette. I'm gonna go through this. These are my Clionadh singles, and then I have a palette back here that I'll go through last. These, Moonlight could be pretty, but I think I have something else I want to pull in. Come back to that. And then these, okay, my Glam Shop. My Glam Shop shades. Oh my god. Maybe I want a bigger palette. Oh no. Maybe I take this out. Maybe I take that out. Hocus Pocus. I think this is like Amethyst or something. Translated. Or Zorza. Oh my god, I love my purple. Or Bayer Hollow. Or Dwalika. Oh my god. And I love this one. This is Szlagier. I have no idea. Oh my god. How do I pick? How do I pick? Maybe we don't. Maybe this is not the best Devinah shade. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just... How would I do this? Zoom in a little bit more. Okay. So, let's see how we like these. This is Hocus Pocus. I like that. This one is like something in Polish. I don't think that's the best fit. Zorza. Oh, that would be good too. This one that's also hard to pronounce. That would look so good with these. Bayer Hollow. Oh my god. How do I pick? Do I do a bigger palette? Modry Połysk. Oh my god. How about we started out on a high note. I was just like so confident picking out items. Now I'm like, what do I do? Okay, so we've got a bunch of Glam Shop options. I definitely want to keep these two in. These two Sydney Gray shades. I think I'm going to pass on this shade from Lethal. I just don't think I need it now that I've gone through those. And I still have some special shades to go through. So, oh my god. Honestly, the Laveau collection would be absolutely perfect for this palette. I feel like Pink Flare would look really nice. This one is the more pinky Moonscape shadow. I'm going to put that as an option. And the Laveau collection would look so good with these shades. Let's see. Ritual. Seance. Or the original zombie one. And then this is a 347. I did do a swatch video of all these. Okay. I think as for my options, I'm going to go with just pulling some out. We're going to go with Ritual and Zombie. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just go with those two. I can't pick them all, unfortunately. Okay, so I think those are the ones I like from the Devinah options. So now I have to go through all of my Clionadh options. Oh no. Luckily a lot of these don't match. Like if I were to pick one, it might be, I think this is Grisaille. No, this is Abrasion, and this is Grisaille. And then this is Opulent. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to pass on a Clionadh shade. But man, are they pretty. I cannot wait for their launch. I don't know when it's going to be, but their new stained glass shadows, I literally cannot wait. I'm going to spend a lot of money. Okay. So, I think I like the matte. I'm going to rearrange, but I like our matte options. I like our two Sydney Gray shimmers. Should I zoom in a little bit more? No, I think this is okay. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 shimmers and 4 spots left. Maybe By Air Hollow is too bright and flashy for this. Like, maybe it's too flashy. I think maybe it's too flashy. Okay, we're gonna eliminate By Air Hollow. Where should I put my eliminations? There's fine. I think maybe Modry Polysk would be a good option from Glam Shop. This one's a little bit sheer, so I think that would be really nice. Yeah, I like the look of that. Okay. And I do really want to include this one. This is like a really pretty, like, silvery green. Again, this one doesn't have the translation on it. I think they started to include translations on the backs, but it's this shade. Yeah, I think that would be a really good addition. These are the 5 options we have left. This one's more of a wild card in the sense that it's, like, I don't have any, like, true pinky tones in the mattes. I think I do want to include the original Zombie. Unfortunately, you can't get Zombie anymore from Devinah. It's called Zombie Reborn now because of the pigments. But here's what we're looking like. Okay, I think I want a purple. I've got options. Again, we've got Zorsa, Ritual, Hocus Pocus, and Pink Flare. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think Pink Flare fits. Ritual, I like that. Hocus Pocus, I like that too because it adds some brightness. And then we've got Zorsa. Oh my god. Do I need both of these? Yeah, I do. I do need both of these. I want both of these. Do I need this? Is this too... Would this give me the same vibe as, like, these two shimmers? What do I do? You guys, what do I do? I gotta think about it for a second. Okay. I feel like maybe this just isn't the right tone of purple. This Ritual shade. Like, I like it, but I feel like maybe it's just not the right tone. So it's down to, I believe, I cannot remember these names. So it's down to Zorsa or Hocus Pocus. I think I like Hocus Pocus more. Hocus Pocus, Zorsa. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Hocus Pocus. Alright, okay, so here is our finished BYOP. I just did a little bit of rearranging. I really don't have a rhyme or reason for how I rearranged this palette, but I do like to have lighter tones at the tops, and then I went into the darker tones, and then I went into the more, like, flashy shimmers at the bottom, and I really like how this palette came out. And so I guess next up we will be doing swatches, and then just a really quick, I think I'm going to do a voiceover eye look. And so here is the palette, and let's move on to the next part of this video. Hopping right in, I start out with the shade Legendary from Sydney Grace, and I'm just running that all throughout my crease. It's looking a little patchy at the beginning, but once I start building up the pigment and blending it out, it ends up looking okay, and I'm just using a fluffy blending brush from Sigma, and just running that all throughout my crease and trying to make sure it's as even as possible. Once I do that, I go into the shade Thrilled from Sydney Grace, and I'm using this more pointed small detail brush from Sigma as well, and I'm just kind of trying to wing it out more into a V and just build up the depth of the eye look. Just trying to make it more pointed rather than rounded, and just checking my work as I go. then once I have both eyes on, I just try to go back and kind of even things out, make sure everything's looking the same on both eyes, so it looks the same on each side. And then, yeah, I just go back into that first shade, Legendary from Cindy Grace, and just adding it back to the front of the lid, and then going in with a clean, fluffy brush to blend everything out. Then I put on glitter glue, and I went into the shade Zombie from Devinah and just applied that all over the lid. It's so pretty and so sparkly. As you can see, I got a little bit of fallout, which I'm pointing out right now. I did sweep it away with a brush, but it didn't really do anything, so I did just go with my foundation brush and just use whatever was left on it to kind of make it go away, and it looked fine. And I'm just showing you the final look, or not the final look because I go in and add more, but you know what I mean. Adding, or just going back in with that brush and adding a little bit more of the gray. And then I initially highlighted my inner corner with Tiara, but as you can see, it left like a gray shadow on like the innermost part, and I did not like how that looked, so I kind of wiped it away and ended up digging into my Battleship palette and pulling out Chandelier from Cleona and using that. So not technically part of this BYOP, but I did not want to have a shadowed inner corner, so I kind of went a little wild with the Chandelier shade, as you can see. So I just apply a Nars black liner on my waterline. And then I go in with the two matte shades I used on my top lid, so the Legendary Enthralled shade from Cindy Grace, and I just kind of smoke it out, but with both of those shades connecting it to the wing shape I built on the top lid, and just kind of blend it out, make sure everything's super seamless and looking good. And then I do go in and add Modry Polysk from Glam Shop just on the lower lash line. Alright you guys, so that is everything I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this BYOP down below and what I should create for March's BYOP, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!